everyone, hope you like my travel makeup must-haves videos. So I decided to use all the products that I used in my travel makeup bag and incorporate all those products in a video for an easy summer everyday look. You can tone down this look and maybe go lighter on the eyes that I've done so far and use it for a daytime look, or go with the look as I've done it and make it a summer evening look as I've planned it. So it's kind of these golden bronzy eyes and a red lip and basic pink lips and an overall flawless base, because I had some discoloration from my trip, so I wanted to make sure the base hit it all. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how we achieve this look, so keep watching. So for my foundation, I'm going to use my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Skin Foundation. This is a new foundation which I picked up from Ulta because I was running low on my MAC face and body. And so this comes with a wand and you kind of dot on the product onto your face. They say kind of one pump is enough for the face, but as I just got back from a vacation, I'm like very tan that my skin is damaged in a few places, so I need a bit of a higher coverage. So what I then do is that I take a flat foundation brush and I kind of blend the product as much as I can. This foundation kind of is a medium to full coverage foundation, so you need to be pretty quick in blending it out. As with all matte foundations, this kind of dries up fast. So once I've blended that out, you could kind of leave it at that. As you see, it kind of gives a very flawless canvas, but I kind of like to sheer it out further as it's summer and no one wants to look caked up. So I kind of take my Damn Beauty Blender dupe, which is pretty busted, but then I'm gonna take that and kind of bump it all across my face, so sheer out and give it kind of an airbrushed finish. So that's done and dusted, and then I go on with my eyeshadow base. So I'm using the L'Oreal De-Crease, which is kind of a drugstore dupe for Urban Decay primer potion in the original, and I just use my fingers to kind of blend it out. I'm not gonna powder my face or do my concealer, as we're gonna come back, because after I do the eyeshadow there's going to be some fallouts, and I'm gonna clean that up and then do concealer and then final powder and then blush. So I'm gonna do the eyes and then come back later to the face. So for the eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Nudes palette. So this kind of came out almost last year, so it's pretty old in the market. So I'm gonna take a flat shader brush. This is one of the Urban Decay brushes, which has kind of on two ends, and so from this palette I'm gonna take up this gold color out here and then kind of just use the flat end of the brush and use it almost on from the inner corner of the lid to basically the 3/4 of the eyelids, concentrating more on the inner corner. So And then you kind of, once you've concentrated the color on the outer edges, then you want to drag that color and bring it slightly inside the crease, because then you want to make the eyes look bigger. So that's how you kind of create a shadow on the crease. So just go light-handed when you're dragging the same color onto the crease, because what you don't want to do is that you don't want it to look like as if it's drawn on or as if they're harsh lines. Because what we're going to do after this is that we're going to go and start buffing and blending it all out. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to take a clean blending brush, which is kind of a fluffier crease brush. This is kind of like a fluffier brush, and this will help buff out the darker color and blend it all in so there are no harsh lines. So you kind of take that and you start in circular motions. You kind of start buffing in the darker color. You can kind of drag out the color as much as you want. So what I'm doing is that I'm kind of dragging out the color in the kind of, not exactly like a flick, but kind of dragging it out on these, like almost on a lateral level, like making them kind of give them an almond shape. So I'm creating a shape with the darker eye color kind of. Then I'm gonna use the same brush, the same brown side, and then I'm gonna go with this last color, which is almost like an espresso, like a blackish brown color. And I'm gonna just intensify the outer edge, and I'm gonna just pack in a little more color on the corner and just kind of layer it for a bit more dimension. So what it kind of does is that it kind of gives you a great gradation of like three colors. You've got the gold and you've got the bronze kind of on the crease and the outer corner, and then you've got this dark espresso packed totally on the outer corner. It kind of gives it more depth. So for my gel eyeliner, I'm using Fluidline from MAC, and this is BLACKTRAck, like color black. This is kind of my go-to gel eyeliner for the last so many years that gel eyeliners have been in vogue. I haven't gone back to, I think, any other liners. I'm not comfortable with anything else, because this is something which even if you wear it and you go to the sea and you spend hours, this will not budge off. It's kind of heavy duty. And I use kind of a bent eyeliner brush. This is from SONIA KASHUK, but every other brand does that. So you kind of just dip it in and just pick up color, and then just wipe off the excess as much as you can. And then you kind of line your eyes on I do my upper lids as well as my word line and my tight line. So I'm going to do that. Make sure when you're doing your eyeliner that you kind of, if you're doing your upper and your lower line, that you kind of make sure they kind of join here at the outer corner and the inner corner. And one of the sacrileges of wearing eyeliner is that there are no gaps between your eyeliner and the actual kind of the lash line, because there's nothing worse than that. So that's the eyeliner done. So before I do the mascara, I'm gonna do the cleanup and then apply my concealer. Ideally I should have done it before I did my eyeliner, but I forgot. So for my concealer, I'm gonna use a drugstore one, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand. This is a good product and it does not crease, and it's a few shades lighter than my original complexion tone or shade that I would be in the Maybelline Fit Me line, and this kind of helps brighten up the under eyes as well. So I'm going to do that under the eyes in any areas that might need some camouflaging. So with concealer, I usually kind of go under the eyes and I kind of take them down in a triangle, and I go kind of like in a triangle between my eyebrows and then drag it down my nose and on my cupid's bow and just below my lip. These are the areas. Yeah, so I kind of just did my lower lash mascaras, and now I'm going to go on for my blush. For my blush, I'm going to use a Milani blush. This is in the shade Delicioso Pink. It's one of their baked blushes. So one of the benefits of these blushes is that they kind of very highly pigmented and they stay on for long. So in summer you want products which kind of give you which kind of stay on your face for long, and which are which can deal with humidity and heat. So I'm gonna take a multitask brush from Real Techniques and kind of pick up some color, tap off the excess, and then just go on to the apples of my cheeks and then just pull the color towards my temples. And if you feel that your blush is very heavy and you didn't expect it to be so heavy, then you can go back with your same sponge with which you were sharing out your foundation. Then you can just go over the blush and kind of shear it out further. Just kind of gives it that glow kind of within look if you want, or if you want to keep it heavy, go ahead with it. So for the lipstick, you want something which is going to stay long. We look for products which are going to stay long. So I'm going to go for the Sephora Creme lip stains. This is in the shade Strawberry Kiss, and there come with the doe foot applicator, but out the excess product. So the lips are done, and that's basically the makeup look. That's the complete makeup look. So you have kind of a goldy bronzy eyes, and you've got kind of a pink pop of color on your cheeks, and you've got a strawberry pink, like a dark lip which is matte. So it kind of balances everything, it puts together. So I've kind of tried to make it all work like high-end and drugstore together. So hope you liked it, and if you liked it, then subscribe to my channel and like on the video, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.